Cardinals with the ball as Luke Rogers walks it across the timeline. Out to the top of the key for Gibbs. Over for Hoover. He'll pull up, shoot for three. Up and in. And Jerry, that one didn't even hardly touch the net. Riverside's number 24, Michael Taylor, stepping on the sideline, and the ball goes back to the Cardinals. Cardinals with a 10-point lead, and they'll have the basketball to work it inside front court. Hoover works it into Michael Walker. Walker out top for Luke Rogers. On the left wing for Hoover. And Hoover, trying to make a baseline move, is pushed and fouled by Jeremy Wortham. Luke Rogers to work it inbounds. Long pass comes into Michael Walker. Walker tries to dump it in the corner for Brooks, and the ball stolen away by Spence. Spence driving the lane, misses a shot, and the Cardinals' Daniel Gibbs comes out with a basketball. Underneath for Brooks. Brooks lost the handle on it as it was stripped away and stolen by the Panthers. Taylor works it into the right corner. Out top for Jeremy Wortham. Wortham's underneath for Spence. Spence has his shot partially rejected by Brooks as Brooks got a piece of it, and the Cardinals coming out with a basketball. Walker works it out top for Hoover. On the left side for Rogers. And Rogers with a jam! Luke Rogers with a jam as Rogers had a wide open lane and Rogers stuffed it home with authority. What a jam. You don't see them that good in the NBA, Jerry. That was beautiful. Rogers going to be called for a block. Wortham is fouled by Luke Rogers. What a jam by Luke Rogers. I hadn't recovered from that one yet. That was worth the price of admission, wasn't it, Jerry? Panthers with a basketball. Wortham's baseline jumper is no good. Rebound, Daniel Gibbs. Gibbs racing across the timeline. Works it in the corner for Carter. Carter out top for Hoover. Hoover back in the corner for Gibbs. Out top for Rogers. He'll pull up and shoot for three. Up and in by Luke Rogers. Rogers with his fourth three-pointer. Cole, shot rejected by Brooks. But a foul. Going to be called on Anthony Brooks. Cardinals 46. Riverside 31 with 2:08 left to go in the third quarter. And Sharon Toll to the free throw line. Shot is short, no good. 46-31. Toll back to shoot one more. Second shot's up and good. Toll, a 6'3" junior. Cardinals trying to run with it, working ahead to Gibbs. Pull-up jumper by Daniel Gibbs, in and out, no good. And the rebound taken away by Alan Maxwell with the Panthers. Hands it over to David Taylor. Taylor works it across the timeline. Picked up out front by Hoover. Back over to Wortham. Ball almost stolen, and it is stolen by the Cardinals as Carter deflected it, and Rogers up with a steal. Lazy pass, intercepted and stolen by Wortham. Underneath for Spence. And Spence called for the charge. Bubba Hoover with good position, took the charge. And Spence picks up the foul. Wave off the basket. It'll be Cardinals to work it inbounds. Tracy Carter. Works it into Luke Rogers. Rogers across the timeline. On the right side for Daniel Gibbs. Into the corner for Tracy Carter. And Carter pushed and fouled by David Taylor. It'll belong to the Cardinals side front court. Carter works it into Luke Rogers. Rogers will pull up and shoot for three. His shot no good. And a foul going to be called on Daniel Gibbs for reaching in. Cole had the rebound, and Daniel Gibbs called for a reach-in foul. 46-32, minute 23 left to go. Third quarter. I want to say hi to all the listeners down in Milledgeville tonight. A lot of Brad Freeman's relatives didn't come to the game and missing a good game there. Cole taking it to the hole. Nice dish. And a rejection by Rogers for the foul as he fouls Maxwell. It looks like Luke almost had that one pinned up against the backboard. Alan Maxwell, a 6'2" senior. Free throw up and good. And Luke needing a blow.
He deserves more. I'll tell you, he's had a big quarter time as he's picked up 11 points this period.
Maxwell's second shot is no good. Rebound deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals. So the Panthers getting a break on that play. As Carter had a chance to save it and just he thought Riverside touched it last. Carter almost stealing the inbounds pass, knocks it back out of bounds. And Greg Spence will try to work it inbounds once again for Riverside. Pass comes in for Maxwell. Pull-up jumper, up and in. 46-35. Cardinals with an 11-point lead and the basketball. 49 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Carter works it out top for Hoover. Hoover over to Daniel Gibbs. Into the corner for Brad Freeman. Out top for Tracy Carter. Back on the left side for Hoover. And a reach-in foul. Going to be a whistle against Jeremy Wortham. Shoot 1+1. Free throw by Hoover, up and good. And Bubba, 3 out of 3 tonight. He'll have one more. Cardinals out to a 12-point lead. Second shot, Hoover, is up and good. 48-35 with 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Taylor walk, no call. Panthers working ahead to Maxwell. Back outside for David Taylor. Clock down to 20 seconds. Taylor works it on the right side for Spence. Spence will work it underneath for Cole. Cole pull-up jumper. Blocked by Anthony Brooks. And Cole tried to dribble the ball, lost it off his foot out of bounds. The Cardinals will have it with 6 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Bubba Hoover and Luke Rogers come back in and play some extra time.
Rogers for three. Shot no good. Brooks with a follow. And the shot rimmed out, wouldn't go down. And that's the end of the third quarter. It's Adamsville 48 and Riverside 35. We'll take a break.
Luke Rogers on that period as they scored 11 to 10.